Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Rose here. Today I'm reacting to two of Foodie Beauty's live streams. The first one is called Members Only Bees, and the second one is Reacting to Leech's Live. And why am I reacting to two live streams at once? Well, that's because they were both fairly short. So might as well put the two together. And also my co-host here, Booger. Hi, Booger. Hi, Kitty. I guess she'll be joining me and hopping up in my arms in a bit to get her pets. But what's been going on with Foodie today? Well, she's been in a mood. She's been in a mood for the last few days. And she's blaming the fact, excuse me, that's Discord. I didn't know it was going to go off. Let me fix that real quick. Hold on. Sorry about that. Forgot it was on. Here we go. Again, sorry for that. Apologize. So yeah, Foodie's been in a mood. She's been in the mood for the last few days, and she's blaming her lack of money and views on the reaction channels. She's not too fond of the fact that the reaction channels are getting more engagement, getting more views, getting more super chats, more of all the things that she wants, but yet those things seem to elude her because she's not doing the one thing that she could do to make money, and that's produce quality content. So rather than look at what she's doing wrong and fix it, and therefore she makes money, what she's doing is she's placing the blame on everybody else, which is completely on brand for Foodie. Let's place the blame somewhere else rather than where it needs to be. So yesterday, she started something new, asking her members that if anybody was stream sniping her and streaming at the same time she was and broadcasting her content, to put the alarm emoji and she would immediately cut off the stream. Well, she was on last night and she was high, and there were two people that were streaming and she didn't cut off her stream. But then today, when she found out that Monty was sniping her, she got very angry and she cut off the stream, and she did a members only stream, which then she uploaded to her channel so that people could react to it. Foodie is just wanting everybody to not snipe her while she's live. She's okay with people reacting to her after her stream is over, but she's under the impression that the reaction channels are taking viewers away from her. Although, as I've said, Foodie, if people want to watch you, they'll go directly to your channel, regardless of who is streaming. They'll watch you one-on-one. They won't watch you through somebody else. If they're going somewhere else, it's because they don't like you. But here she is with this members only bee. So let me just go ahead and share the screen so you guys can see what we're looking at here. And there's Miss Foodie. There she is. And this was directly after her starting up a stream. And then she got mad at Monty and cut it off, went to members only, so she could say what she wanted to say and nobody was sniping. So let's see what she has to say here.
Shayla, Nessa, Shanley. He's about 5. Controls are present and accounted for. Hi, Tiff. You're driving. Drive safe, Tiff. Lambo. BBJ is an ancient Egyptian feeling goddess trapped in Canadian chunky monkey. Hi, Amber. Lisa, hello. Luxury, Gemini Gem. Hi, Stephanie. I think I'm going to have to start putting my streams as Beezers only when I'm doing the stream and then upload them public after. Listen. If I'm doing everything in my power to protect my content and still you go out of your way to steal it? Hi, Basic.
You can't steal something that's public domain, Foodie. I know you like to tell yourself that we're stealing your content. We're not stealing it. You're putting your content on a public domain. This is not a private place. Your channel is not private. We're not like entering in passcodes to get to all the good stuff. No, it's public domain. You put something out into the public, people are free to watch it or use it as they feel. You know what's amazing is that you're so hyper-focused on protecting your content. That's what you said. I'm going to protect my content from people stealing it, even though nobody's stealing it. But what about improving your content? What about making it into something worth watching, as opposed to protecting the same old stuff that you do all the time? And that's why you're losing money. You're losing money because the subject of Natter and Dee and all the back and forth between you three idiots, it's boring. It's boring. That's not me being a hater. That's me telling the truth. Ask anybody else. It's boring. It's played out. Your own VIBs have come to you and said, please do anything else but talk about Natter. Do anything else but talk about Dee. Go on walks. Take us places. Give us edited videos. You don't want to do it. You want to stick to live streaming because it's effortless. All you got to do is turn on your camera. No editing involved. But as I've said, no work, no reward. You don't put the work in, you won't get the greatest reward. You're basically just phoning it in every single time. Every single time. Let's just do the least amount of work and expect the greatest amount of money possible. Maybe that was once true. Maybe you could do that once upon a time, but not anymore. This little scam game you got going on with Natter and Dee, the gig is up. Everybody's caught on to what all three of you are doing. They're not stupid. You like to fool yourself into thinking that the audience is stupid. They're not stupid. The smartest thing that you could do is A, change the freaking content, do something different, and tell the truth. That's the one thing you don't give your audience a lot of, is the truth. You keep lying. You're insisting that you're not seeing Natter, girl. We know you are. He's over there with edited videos. I wonder where those came from. And those are recent. Tell the truth and work on your content. Brainstorm a little bit. Come up with different ideas, things that are entertaining. That's why the reaction channels are doing so well. They're entertaining people. They're putting the work in. They show up to work and they're sober. They're not high on drugs. They work to entertain their audience. Can you do that? Can you say that you do that? Not right now, you can't.
That's not right. Take a hint. Get a life. God. Take your kids to the park. Do something. It's Saturday.
Not you telling somebody to go to the park and do something other than streaming. While you're streaming, while you're sitting at home doing the same thing you always do, Foodie, sitting at home, bitching and eating. Why don't you take your own advice? Instead of spending 6 to 10 hours live streaming, why don't you get out and do something besides seeing Natter? Do something healthy. Go take a walk. Get out in the fresh air. Get your head straight. You're giving advice to people that you yourself are not using.
Kiss my fat ass. Anything. Hi, Jim. Hi. The Grand Nachos, basic. They're not bad. I was craving nachos. Independent grocer gives me hives, so. Look at this. I'm just going to keep this as my dirty shirt now. I'll change after I eat.
Okay.
So I posted a community post. Have you guys seen it?
No, I haven't. What's on it?
Oh no, but it's the. Hi, Anna. Hi, Laura Lee.
What's it about?
Well, Hi, Lynn. Guess what, Laura Lee? It happened shortly after. All right. Wait a minute. No. I posted a community post, so here it is. Add Nader El Shami or Juju Lulu. Stick to your crappy boxy charm and burning food aspirations. Because one more word about me, one word, and I will counter react and play Sam's Bar Lounge video of you being a psycho as the intro to every counter reaction I do from you. And I will make a lot more money off of it. So you better shut up. Stick to burning food. Knowing.
You know, Foodie, you're making threats you're not going to follow through with. See, that's the thing that's very telling of the situation. Of everybody you've had contact with, according to you, Nader El Shami has done you the most harm. That's what you said. That he's committed SA and DV on you multiple times. That's what you've claimed. That's what you keep yelling and screaming about. Oh, he's hurt me so much. But yet, who do you go after? The reaction channels. None of us have done any physical harm to you. But yet you go after the reaction channels. Why haven't you struck his channel even once? This person that you claim to hate so much. Why haven't you gone after him? I'm curious. Why you're protecting him? And considering the fact that Nader did a stream recently where he was reacting to you and you're still talking about him, the two of you are making it very, 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 very obvious that you're in contact, that you're on good terms right now, possibly seeing each other. Everybody knows it. You know it too. But for some reason, you and Nader just don't want to come out and say it. What harm could it do to come out and admit the truth? Yes, we're seeing each other. Yes, I'm still paying his bills. Yes, I'm buying his groceries. What harm could it do? It wouldn't surprise anyone. What you do with your life is what you do with your life. It's the lying that people have the most problem with. Treating people like they're dumb, like they don't know any better. You're over there editing his thumbnails, editing his videos, buying him groceries, giving him money. Why can't you admit it? Why not? Is it because you have to keep up appearances that you hate him so that you have something to talk about and he's got something to talk about? Is that it? For the sake of made up drama, you got to keep up appearances? As I've said, the drama is played out. You and him both need to get a clue. It's not as profitable as it used to be. And every day that you and he keep talking about this, the more money you lose because the subject has been overkilled. You're losing money talking about it. You're not gaining money. You're just treading water. And you got a lot of people on your payroll, don't you, Foodie? You got yourself to think about, Pete's, the cats, Nader, Dee Dee. You got a lot of responsibilities on your plate. I'd be looking at everything you could do to keep your channel afloat. Since there doesn't seem to be anybody around you that can help you out financially, everybody depends on you. Quality content, Foodie. That's the missing ingredient to the stew that you need the most. Quality content. Getting away from old subjects that no longer work.
Who cares? No, Sam cute. Watch it. These days you can get in trouble by He'll probably take that seriously. No. I'm obsessed. She must have lost her job. And yes, in turn, I will stop talking about them.
Yeah, that's the rumor that's going around. That Dee Dee has lost her job because she's home all hours. She's always there with Nader whenever. That's the rumor that's been going around for a minute, that she lost her job. And I don't know if that's true. I don't know if there's any way to confirm it. But when you stop and think about the situation, you got two women, Foodie and Dee. Once upon a time, before Nader El Shami came into the picture, Foodie's channel was doing pretty okay. And then he came along, and her channel started to go down the tubes, and her health got worse, and her usage of chemicals went way up. And then all this drama and toxicity that we've all been exposed to. If Nader had not come into the picture, all of those things would not have happened. Then you think about Dee. Before Nader, she had a condo, she had her peace of mind, she had a job. What has happened to Dee since Nader came into the picture? She has no privacy anymore. You know, there's holes in her wall that are patched up. You know, Nader's up all hours of the day and night. She lost her job. I mean, it's more than just a little bit of a coincidence that you got two women from different walks of life that have seemed to have suffered the same fate just because they are connected to and enthralled by the same useless trash of a man. It just seems like whenever Nader gets near a woman, her life gets ruined. I don't feel bad for Chantal. I don't feel bad for Dee because they are around him by choice. And they could both at any time choose to take their lives back and get him out of their lives, but they choose to keep him in it. And the longer he stays in their lives, the worse everything becomes. But again, that's what happens when you make bad choices in life. You suffer the consequences. Thank you, Bulger. Yeah, see, this is Bulger. She likes to curl up me. Hi, baby. Hi. We're having a little cat moment. What are you doing? Hi. She's going to react with me. Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah. Bet you they can't do it. Because guess what, Doo-Doo? As obsessed you say I am, you guys need me for views. Nobody's going to watch your crappy Boxy Charm videos. This bitch.
You know what? All three of you need each other for views. That's obvious. Because why else would all three of you continue to talk about each other? None of you will shut up about each other. You know, talking about one another is the only content all three of you truly have. What would happen if all three of you shut up about each other? You have nothing else to talk about. Nothing. Nobody's going to Nader's channel for his cooking. It's trash. It sucks. He's been on YouTube for months. He can't even use the excuse of, well, I just started, so I don't know what I'm doing. He's been on YouTube for months. He could watch tutorials about everything. How to do a proper cooking video. How to show off the ingredients properly. How to get good camera angles. He never explains anything. You know, the stream starts out and you don't know what he's cooking. You kind of have to guess at what's going on. He doesn't speak clearly, and he spends most of that cooking stream complaining about people. So it's not just a real straight line cooking stream. It's cooking mixed with bitching. And that's not good for your brand. You're supposed to have a cooking channel, focus on the cooking. You want to bitch about somebody, take that to another channel, keep it separate. But I've always said, I don't think Nader has a true passion for cooking. I don't think he ever did. I think the true purpose of the Nader El Shami channel is that he wanted an avenue and a channel to talk to women, to find women to grift and to get money off of. The cooking is just secondary. It's obviously secondary because he doesn't care much about it. There's no real passion there. I don't feel the passion in his cooking. It just looks like a cover for the real purpose of the channel. Just trying to create something where he can talk to people and get money from them.
So this is what happened. No quinoa. Did you see the hot sauce fly in my face? I said. Here's the thing. No quinoa, you're not black. Back at last Christmas, she thought that she was just gonna come in. She probably was a Beezer. She was watching my videos and thought, I want to be a YouTuber. So she called up Messenger back then. I look at the most. So then all this shit ensues behind my back. I don't even know anything's going on.
Are we going to hear about this Dee Dee situation for the 100th time again? We don't need to hear about it again. We got it the first 99 times, Chantal. We get it. She was a Beezer, or she was on your channel. She contacted Natter. Natter moved in with her. I mean, what can you tell us that we don't already know? What can you tell us? What's new here? You're talking about the same stuff you've been talking about for months. You're rehashing old stuff. For what purpose? And honestly, at this point, does it matter? Does it matter if she was a Beezer? Does it matter if she talked to Natter and he moved into her house? Does it matter? He's living with her. That's the arrangement. What's done is done. What can you do about it? Can you do anything besides bitch? Anything at all? No, because he's there and he's going to stay there until one of two things happens. Either you come up with a crap ton of money and you find him a better place than the condo that he might move in, and the two of you might be together or not, or you run out of money. There goes your channel. You can't pay for him anymore. Can't do anything about it. He's at the condo and he's staying put until a bigger, better deal shows up. Could be a sugar mama with more money. Could be you with more money, but he's staying put. He went from the trap house to the condo. He's going to stay there because where else does he have to go? Nowhere. Without Dee Dee's condo, he'd be homeless. So unless you magically appear with lots and lots of money and you offer him a place better than the condo, he ain't going nowhere.
And now you lose your job, and you're going to see how easy it is to be a YouTuber.
What? It's easy? Girl, slow down with that eating. For God's sake, take human bites.
Go on the bed.
Booger.
The things I do for my cats. I'm just checking myself out.
You can't do that in a mirror. Have to do it in front of us.
ATN boy. I already had an established channel. The shirt is the eating smock, yeah. Why is it all like that? You make a good, easy money, go on vacation, buy nice things, and date guys. That's what I want to do.
Why aren't you doing it then?
But the thing is, this is my life, okay?
No, it's
I
not.
don't steal content from other people to get where I am. I don't fucking do anything. I embarrass myself, and I've worked really hard at humiliating my own self to get where I am today.
Okay, this is the part where I call you out, Foodie. So you're over there saying, I don't steal anybody else's content. This is the part where I call you out. Because you say you hate the reaction channels. You call us content thieves. You say, why can't you do something of your own? Those are your complaints. But yet, ma'am, you step out of your backyard into everybody else's backyard looking for content. You go on everybody else's community tabs, Twitters, live chats, you watch the panels, you look for content. You look for a reason to rage. You look for something to talk about. You use the reaction channels as part of your content. That's why you're so nosy. It's not just about tracking to see who's sniping you. You make it your business to go onto other people's channels, saying, oh, this person on this panel looks this way, and this person looks this way, and they're all a bunch of hags, and they're saying this about me. Well, if you stayed on your own channel, as you should, and you didn't pay attention to what other people were saying about you, you wouldn't get aggravated. But if somebody's having a live chat and they're discussing you, and you know before you even enter the room, you're going to hear things you don't want to hear. Can you really bitch about the negativity when you pretty much sign up for it as soon as you walk in? You know what's going to happen. You saw the sign on the front door and you entered anyway. But you look to the reaction channels for part of your content. Because what is your content these days? It's natter, it's Didi, it's food, it's talking about things that'll never happen, like the traveling. Oh, I'm going to travel the world. I'm going to Euro Beeze. I'm going to go to the weekend concert. I'm going to Jamaica. I'm going to the Middle East, blah, blah, blah. What else do you have? Bitching about the reaction channels. That's part of your content. You know, the pot in which you have all of your ingredients is not that big. You know, you use the same ingredients over and over and over again, hoping that people will buy the stew once you mix it all together, and less people are buying it. And still, you don't get it through your head. Still, you don't get it. Your content has become extremely stale. Extremely and boring. You're just not getting it through your head. You and Nat are both. You're on a kick these days to block the channels, to put things behind paywalls, even striking people. Natter and Didi are on a kick of throwing out the strikes. Let's see. Last night I heard that Natter threw strikes at Meandering Thoughts, Troll Detective, and Queen Natter El Shami. So rather than improve his content, and rather than you improving your content, what's your solution to try to make more money? Throw strikes at people. That's not going to get you more money. Quality is going to get you more money. Quality will get him more money. But you're both lazy and stupid. You think that the reaction channels are taking money out of your pockets. No. You're taking money out of your own pocket, and he's taking money out of his own pocket by the both of you doing trash content. And you, Miss Foodie, yes, you, talking directly to you. If you're mad because you're not making money this month, may I remind you, madam, that it might be because half the streams you do, you delete. You dirty delete as soon as you're done. So you're taking money out of your own pocket by doing that, and you dirty delete a lot. All the interesting stuff that might get you extra views, you get rid of it. And you leave the trash content on your channel that's not worth anything, that won't get very many views. So all the good stuff, the valuable stuff, you get rid of. And you've taken a lot of money out of your pocket by doing that. Plus, let's not forget the streams where you play music, which means copyright claims, which means you're not going to make money off that stream. You play music quite a bit. You, madam, are the reason why you're not making much money by doing stupid shit to take money out of your own pocket. It's not the reaction channels. You play music during your streams. You dirty delete a lot of your content. It's not because people are sniping you. It's not the reason why you're losing money. you hurt yourself. You do, not us.
So guess what? Do your own work.
Oh, trust me, we do.
Thank you.
Trust me, being a reactor to Foodie Beauty is not easy, considering she live streams 6 to 10 hours a day, having to go through all that footage, edit it, post it up, make thumbnails, all that crap. That takes time. We don't just turn on a camera and post things up, Foodie. No, we got work to do. Especially if we're putting like a compilation video or something together. We got to do all the digging and running around. Trust me, it takes time. It takes time.
Hi, Lambo. Making a channel. Takes forever. Or you mean for him to make a new channel? People still know who you are. I mean, shut up, Gigi. Her whole life now is serving him.
You're still serving him. You're still paying his bills and his rent, girl. You're buying him groceries. You're doing his edited videos. Hello? You're still serving him. And the crazy thing is, this guy isn't worth serving. You and Didi are both stupid. You've ruined your lives and your livelihoods over a loser? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. And I would have to start from the ground up, you know? Me too, Tian. Hi, VI cousins. No. So, Lambo, I guess technically if one was a member, but I can go through my memberships and block those people. Oh. If they do streaks like this, I don't know. It would be cool to just like do this and then upload my video after. You can react to my shit after I upload it. Not before.
You know what, Foodie? Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe you should do the members only streams and take note of how different the numbers are as far as the views when you do that. And then if you do members only streams and you upload them after, and the reaction channels are still doing fine, they're still getting the super chats, they're still getting the membership signups, they're still getting greater engagements than you, they're still entertaining people better than you, then you'll have no excuse. You'll have nowhere to hide. You can't say, oh, they're making money while I'm sniping, they're taking money out of my pocket. So go ahead and employ this new system, please. Please do. Do the members only streams. You'll see that the number of views that you get by doing that are going to be extremely low. But then you can't accuse the reaction channels of taking your views. And we're sniping you. Us evil people, we're sniping you. We're taking money away from you. Go ahead, do it. Do it. We'll still react to you. We'll still make our coin. We'll still entertain people. But by doing it the way you want to do it, you can't blame us for your lack of views or lack of money. You'll have to admit that it's all your fault.
Hi, Tim Taller. Oh, no, yet. Yeah, it's a problem, and so, like, it's not cool.
You know, this members only Beeze stream was posted 3 hours ago, and she's got less than 2,000 views. Foodie, that's not good. That's really not good. But I know you pay attention to numbers. You do. You pay attention to the amount of money that you make per stream. You pay attention to the views. I'm sure you're not happy with the numbers either, but remember, you did this to yourself. You made this decision. So let's see if you stick with it.
Thanks, Rosalia. I don't know. It's just, I mean, right? It's not really fair. Am I wrong or what? You know?
You are wrong. You're wrong on several levels. You're wrongly thinking that the reaction channels are stealing from you. We don't steal. Public domain, we can't steal. That's number one. Number two, you're wrong in thinking that we take views away from you. We don't. People want to watch you, they can go directly to your channel. They don't have to watch through us. People watch the reaction channels because they don't like you and they don't want to give you a view. So it doesn't matter if you do members only streams. They're not going to pay $5 to watch you directly. They're not going to join up on your channel. They're not going to be a subscriber. The people that go the reaction channels don't like you for whatever reason. And so they go the reaction channels because they want to keep up with you, but they're not going to give you a view. They don't want to put money in your pocket. They've taken the position of, hey, I know what she does with that money. I'm not going to help her support a crackhead. I'm not going to help her support a drug habit or a food habit. No. I'd rather go to a reaction channel and watch it there. We're not taking things away from you. You're taking things away from yourself. And your part of your brand is running away from responsibility and having no sense of self-awareness. Not standing still and saying, you know what? Everything that's happening is my fault. I'm to blame. I'm responsible here. And I need to change things. That's not you. You rather point the finger at other people and say, they're to blame. They're the reason. No. You're the reason. If your channel is failing and has been failing, it's because of bad choices that you made for yourself and for your channel, and you continue to make. And if you're thinking that by doing the members only streams, you know, just to flip the middle finger at the reaction channels, that's going to help you, well, you'll find out on your own that that's not the case. See, and this shit right here, this right here, do you need to do this, Foodie? Do you? This crap right here, Foodie, why? Why? Girl, you got an entire huge room. Why can't you change your clothes off camera? Why do you have to change your shirt on camera? Girl, this is YouTube. This is not an adult-only form. You don't need to take your shirt off in front of the fucking camera. This is ridiculous. Why? You can just take a couple of steps to the right and take your shirt off. And yes, I'm getting pissed off because this pisses me off right here. Her being half nude or partially nude on camera. It's unnecessary. Foodie, if you want to show yourself that way, you've got an OnlyFans account. Go use it. Show yourself all day long there in your bra, your panties, whatever else you want to do. But this is fucking ridiculous. This right here doesn't need to happen. This is gross. You being half naked on camera on YouTube. Girl, stop it. Stop it. Okay? Stop it.
It's dumb.
And you know you're doing this shit for the feeders. The feeders are probably loving this, but you know what? The feeders must not be giving you all kinds of money if you're complaining about being broke and taking out payday loans, girl. So why cater to them? Why? They must not be giving you that much money. Is it worth it to cater to a very small niche of people? Is it still worth it? And every time you do shit like this, you get shadow banned from YouTube. You get slapped on the hand, which hurts your channel further. But I'm sick to death of seeing you come on camera, changing your shirt, coming on camera in a sports bra, in that bra. It's ridiculous. It's too much. You want to be a flasher, go somewhere else and do it. There are minors on YouTube, girl. Stop. Stop it. Ain't nobody in her chat asking to see that shit.
I'm just fat. Perfect.
It's like, can she go one single entire stream without taking off her shirt or bending over and showing us her business? I watch her chat all the time. I don't see anybody asking to see her boobs or her for JJ or anything, but she just pushes it on people anyway because she's an exhibitionist. Go be an exhibitionist somewhere else, Foodie. It's very inappropriate here.
Orlando, never mind that, let alone this thing in the background. Thanks, Lee.
And you know what, Foodie? You're over there talking about how you want love and relationships and all that. Do you think any man's going to value you doing that shit like you just did? Coming on camera on a public forum and taking your shirt off. Do you think any man wants to be in a relationship with a woman like you? No, they don't. That's why all you can do anymore is hook up with people. That's why nobody wants to be with you in a relationship. You have no sense, no class whatsoever. Giving everything away for free. Everything. Everything. You have no class, no manners, no social graces. Your reputation is in the toilet. Your health is in the toilet. You're a mess inside and out. Don't no man want anything to do with that. You're over there saying, oh, I want to be in a relationship. Don't nobody want to be with you, though. That's why you got to pay guys to be with you. That's why you got to pay. Acting all sleazy and easy on camera.
Lisa, comments of people being like, it's not against terms of service.
Yes, it is.
Exactly. It doesn't matter. It's still wrong. Like, even if it's not. And maybe technically, I don't know. Like, I don't.
Oh, I thought she was talking about taking her shirt off. My bad.
Reactions are fine, but pure sniping is lame. Yep.
And you know what? I've said this in my other react. Why do we snipe? Why? Because half the time, if there's anything interesting going on with Foodie, she dirty deletes. Like the moment she's done, boom, she pushes that delete button. So if she's raging, she's talking about natter, something different is going on besides her eating on camera, stuffing her face full of food, and being so greened out that she can barely speak, we got to capture it right then and there. Either by pushing the record button and recording it and then reacting to it later, or sniping. Because that's basically Foodie's content. Either it's severely boring and there's not much to react to, or if there's something worth reacting to, it's because she's raging and she's going off and it's a guaranteed dirty delete. And if she dirty deletes, then we got to run around and find an archive channel that might have it. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. So some channels decide they want to snipe. So they won't have to run around to the archive channels and look around for a copy that may or may not be there. If you did content that you don't have to dirty delete, Foodie, you might wait our turn. Stop pushing the freaking dirty delete button so much and we might wait our turn.
So that's my protest.
Your protest sucks.
Like, people really just don't have any anything interesting of their own going on that they have to just snipe my content all the time. I don't even have anything interesting going on. Hi, Lindsay.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I will agree. You don't have anything interesting going on. So where is all this fire coming from, this passion to protect your content? Where is it coming from? Like, what are you protecting? What are you doing in your live streams that is, you've got to protect it? You're not doing anything extraordinary in your streams, Foodie. It's the same stuff over and over. This is you eating and getting greened out and doing edibles and stuffing your face full of food and bitching about Natter and Dee for the millionth time. Why do you need to protect that? Why? Why? What are you protecting? It's the same stuff. Or is it not about the content? It's about the money. You want to protect your money. You think that we're taking money away from you. We're not. You big idiot. We react to you. Some of the people that are on your channel came to know of you because of the reaction channels. In the past year and a half, since this whole Natter idiot thing began with you, you'd be thanking us that we're keeping people interested in you, keeping you relevant. Without the reaction channels, you would have fallen off the edge a long time ago. Your content has been boring for the longest. Boring, severely stale and boring. You just won't acknowledge that. The fact that reaction channels have been pumping blood into the lifeless corpse of your channel and keeping it alive. And instead of being thankful and acknowledging that it's a symbiotic relationship and one hand washes the other, you literally want to bite the hand that feeds you. Say, screw the reaction channels. I can do this on my own. Well, go ahead. Let's see you do it. But I promise you, you're not going to get it done with the content you're doing right now. You got to break out of that lazy rut that you're in and do something different. Times have changed. The way people used to watch you back then, it hits different now because things in the world have changed. People look at you and they see an overindulgent, spoiled, rotten, bratty, immature, 38-year-old woman who hasn't got her shit together, when easily you could get your shit together. You got more than enough money and time to do it, and you're not. And they look at you and go, why doesn't she have her shit together? She got all the time, money, and opportunity in the world. Anything she needs, she could buy. But yet she's not getting it done. And I'm over here struggling to feed my family or put food on the table or work my job, and she has it easy and she doesn't appreciate it. She's not grateful. She's acting entitled. It hits different when you're somebody else but you, Foodie. People in the real world see you differently than you see yourself. You're not grateful for what you have. You're not grateful for the fact that you're on YouTube and you've got it easy. You got it real easy. And all you got to do is just produce quality content and you'll be okay. But you can't even do that because you are so spoiled and entitled. And you know what? People's attitudes have changed and they're getting sick of your entitled, bratty attitude.
Come here. Come. Sweetie. I don't get why reaction channels don't get that they are literally stealing viewers away from your channel.
No, they're not. No, we aren't. How are we stealing viewers? How? We just give people a choice. Do you want to watch Foodie? Or do you not? You want to watch her but yet not give her the view? We give people a choice. We don't tell people to not watch you. We don't force people to come to our channels. We just simply give them a choice. If they want to watch you but they don't want to put money in your pocket because you're using the money to hurt yourself And you are committing self-harm on camera, Foodie. You know you are. You know you use that money to hurt yourself. Binging on food when you have an eating problem, that's self-harm. Doing the chemicals, doing the green, doing the white, self-harm. You actively participate in self-harm on camera. And the worst part is you make people watch. You want people to see you that way. And some people have decided, you know what? I want to keep up with all things Foodie Beauty, but I don't want to actively financially support her. And so they go the reaction channels, but we don't take viewers away from you. You have your loyal Beezers, you have your loyal subscribers. And then you have people that say, you know what? I just can't deal with her. I can't deal with her attitude. She got a nasty attitude. The way she treats people, the way she's abusive, the way she's abusing herself. I can't deal with it one-on-one. So I'll go the reaction channels. We're not taking anything away from you, but you take things away from yourself. You hurt your own channel. You hurt your own views. You hurt your own money. But let's blame everybody else, right? That's the way to make things happen. Oops.
Because they think that they give me views and that without them I would have nothing. So stop talking about me for a week and let's see what happens.
I could.
I don't think so. I guarantee you all those views that were dispersed would all come to me. All of them.
No, they wouldn't. No, they
They
wouldn't.
think they earned it. They literally just sit there with a dumb frame around on their Streamlabs or StreamYards and talk shit about me. That's all they do. The fruit flies are licking their lips. Do you think that this will lessen your view count? I mean, I can always switch things up if it doesn't. I don't know. If he did a video about himself, exactly. No, but that's how it is. That's why they're all doing it. Hi. Why is it a bad idea? Fat Chubby is talking to the bugs. Yeah. Monty said he was going to do a video on me. I was like, wow, that's going to be one boring ass video and also creepy. Like, why go after my followers? So we should do a video on his dumb followers. No, they would. You know why we're not going to? Because that's what they're waiting for.
You kind of already have done that. How many times have you talked about the people on Monty's panels, Foodie? How many times? Again, that's you going to the reaction channels, going in their chats and on the community posts and all of that, looking for content. When you don't want to talk about Natter, when you don't want to talk about Dee Dee, you rage about the reaction channels. Let's go off on the reaction channels, the bad people that steal my content. You wouldn't get aggravated if you stayed in your own yard.
They want me to give them attention, acknowledgement, and they're not going to get any.
We don't want your attention. Who said we want you to talk about us? You make that decision on your own, Foodie. We don't ask you to bring us up by name. Nobody asks you to go in anybody's chat and watch it and talk about it later in a live stream. You make that decision.
And then me quitting, rage quitting. Fucking right, I'm going to rage quit every day.
And you'll be hurting your own income by doing that. But please go right ahead, make another bad decision for your channel.
Every day I'm going to rage quit.
Okay, do it. Do what you feel.
I don't think you need to stream here permanently. Maybe for like a week to break the pattern. They're too boring. All of them are too boring to hold their own channels. That's why they talk about me. It's true. Why does it?
And you think you're exciting? Have you watched your own content? Do you think you're a ball of excitement, Foodie? What do? You sit in your room and you eat. How exciting is that? You know what? I wish somebody could force you to sit in a room and watch about a week's worth of your content. You would not find it interesting. You'd be bored to tears. You're calling us boring? Have you watched yourself lately? Girl, please.
Punish you guys if you're included in this. It's a members only stream. It should actually be benefiting you. Hi, Lindsay. The minute they fire one up, I just go live. I just stop my live. That's it.
She's going to get real mad when she figures out that doing these members only streams is going to hurt her numbers. It's not hurting the reaction channels. We're still going to make our money on her. She's hurting her own numbers and her own channel by doing this.
Can they obsess about something else for a while? A week of members only and then short normal streams. Like under 20 minutes.
I give the members only stream thing about 3 days. Once she starts paying attention to the numbers and how low they are, she'll go back to regular streams.
I'll figure something out. That's not nice, Dusty. We go out today somewhere. I don't know, Roselia. I don't know what I'm doing later tonight. I might have plans, but I might not. I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder what the plans are. Where is she going? To hang out with Natter?
I have to
see, you know what? Your obsession with Natter and hanging out with him and talking to him, this what's ruined you and your channel, Foodie. Look at the numbers. Look at how things were before Natter entered the picture. And then look what happened after Natter. Yes, you made a lot of money talking about him, but you ran that into the ground. There's no more money to be made. It's not as profitable as it used to be. You've ran out of shocking, dramatic topics to bring to the table. You got nothing left but to talk about him. And you do it because you, Natter, and Dee Dee, you're all playing the old shell game where you're all like switching things around between all three channels just to make sure everybody gets views back and forth. You make sure he stays relevant. He makes sure to put the attention back on you. It's a game that all three of you are playing. Because if you all three hated each other, I mean really hated each other, you'd stop talking about each other. You block each other's numbers and be done. But you're far from done. You and Natter are on good terms. He was reacting to you today. You're talking about him again. I mean, this is something you guys have been doing for months.
to figure out a lot of stuff.
Like what?
Hi, Missy Roo. We're gonna make probably stuff up too. No, one of like Amber, but I don't want her to fall down the stairs. Here's the thing: I could not like somebody or not want to fuck with somebody, and just completely ghost them out of my life. That's a lot easier, don't you think?
But you haven't done it to Natter. Why haven't you done it to Natter? Why are you still helping him? Why? If you know that by talking about him, that puts attention on his channel, why not ghost him? And why not throw strikes at him? Because you're still protecting him. You're still helping him.
Instead of obsessing about them and being like, honestly. Remember when Fatlin apologized to Sabine? Hello, Beezers and Chantal. Hello, Miss Holly. Distraction? Well, I'm excited to Hotel Beeze with you guys. Are you guys excited? Hey. Internet. She's insane. Wishing bad on others backfires anyway. Of course it does. You know? You're excited for Jacuzzi's Twitch streams? Amaranth is shaking.
What? Is she planning on doing a jacuzzi stream on Twitch? That would not be a good idea, Foodie. And that's not me fat shaming you, okay? This is not me picking on you because you're a woman of a much bigger size. But if you're planning to go head to head with some of the girls on Twitch, you're going to lose badly.
It's going to happen, guys. I'm going to get it all set up and we're going to be stream in the hot tub. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to have some dates.
You mean paid dates?
Maybe, you know. I'm not sweeping around. Like, anyway, who cares if I do? So many people comment on this. So many people freaking slut shame. Like, are you kidding me? If you're using protection, who cares?
Yeah, but you don't. That's the problem. And another problem of yours is you meet a guy, he looks at you the right way, and you fall in love. And you want to get married. You know, you're a stage 5 clinger. You don't know how to date. And you don't know just to have a one-night stand safely. You see, you're the nightmare that all single people hope they never meet.
We can eat in the hot tub. You are allowed to drink on Twitch. Really? I could have a beer and a wine?
That wouldn't be a good idea either, Foodie, because you don't know how to stop at just one thing. One glass of wine or one beer. You always do too much. And if you get too intoxicated, they'll toss you off of Twitch. They're strict over there.
Oh boy. Star. Honestly, I don't want to go to dinner with these guys. I just want the peen sometimes. People think that I always want to be wined and dined and treated super nice. It's nice, but sometimes I don't want that. Sometimes I just want to, you know, the cats are sending.
And this is why Foodie can't date. Because she's not that person that she can just go out with someone and talk to them and get to know them and take her time getting to know them and letting that person get to know her. She has this attitude of, hey man, I put on my wig and I took a shower and I put on my makeup and I put on this dress. I better be getting something of a sexual nature, or else it's not worth my while. It's worth it to get to know people. It's worth it to take the time to get to know people, to have some patience. Keep your clothes on. Get to know the person that you want to be intimate with. Because the more you get to know them, the more they get to know you, the more apt they are to care about you. And once you guys finally do take the plunge and do something sexual, A, it's more special. B, it'll be more emotional. If you want to approach a guy and have him treat you like a public urinal, yeah, don't get to know him. Don't let him get to know you. Just hit it and quit it and go. But Foodie, you're over there saying, I just want the peen and that's it. You're a liar. You're a clingy, obsessive person. You want to hang on to whatever it is you encounter that you like. And everything with you becomes an obsession. Everything. If there was one word to describe your life, it's obsession. Everything turns into that. If you like it, it turns into an obsession. Men included. So you're over there trying to fool yourself into saying, I just want to be single and sleep around. You're fooling yourself and you're lying to yourself. The whole sleeping around thing, you're doing it because that's your only option. Because no decent man wants to be involved with you. Nobody. You've ruined yourself. You've ruined your reputation. You have no social graces, no manners, no class. You're filthy, you're dirty, you're disgusting. Your house is disgusting. What man wants to date or be involved in a relationship with somebody who has all that? Nobody. So don't sit there and try to tell the audience, oh, I just want to sleep around. You're only saying that because you have no choice. If you had the choice to be in a real relationship, you go for it, but you don't have that choice. And you don't have that choice because you're not willing to fix yourself and change yourself to be the kind of person that a man would be proud to be with.
And baby, So Amaranth is a Twitch streamer who's basically very rich, and she does like hot tub streams and stuff like that. Sell queeps. Stop. And there are psychos who like message people who I'm talking to in my life or who they think I'm talking to. They stalk my social media. So for those of you who reach out and talk and actually like stalk people that I know, I'm going to keep your fucking information and your IP address. Don't worry about it. That's harassment. That's stalking. You're fucked. Of course, yeah, I'm very honest. And most of the guys, like, whatever, they don't, well, how do you
what?
that, like,
What'd you say? I'm so honest. You're what? What'd you say? I'm honest. Are you really? Foodie, you're not honest. You're not honest with all of us on YouTube, and you're not honest, I'm sure, with the guys that you say want to see you. You are a liar on every level of yourself. You lie about your appearance. You make all those edited pictures, heavily edited pictures, using the eye filters, using the contour filters, using the skin smoothing filters, telling guys you're at a certain weight when you're much, much heavier. If you are such a femme fatale, why can't you do it as yourself? Why put on this fantasy image of yourself, knowing that when a guy meets you, you look completely different? And he's going to be taken aback by that. He's going to say, oh my God, it's, obviously I got lied to. You lied so much, so you got, banned off of an app? Was it Plenty of Fish? One of those? Because you catfished people? You're honest. Never in your life have you been honest. You're not even honest with yourself.
I don't know. Freaks. Everyone's wondering who was Hot Tub. Of course, they think it's Romans. Do you think I would be that obvious? Do you think you know me? You don't at all. Because I already, before you, thought, everyone's going to think that I'm in Roman's Hot Tub. No, Rich,
Just to save money, Foodie would pay Roman to use his hot tub for a stream. I can see that happening.
Are you a fat moose? Are you a fat moose? You don't want any of them, jeez. Honestly, paying a pro to work with you may be a smart business strategy. Quality content and no strings. Or having to eat dinner with them. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're German Shepherd. Oh, you fatty moose. She was saying how she always believed what you said about Snaggletooth, but still went to apologize to him. Then the video surfaces when he smacks Stevie around like a rag doll. She withdraws her apology. Yeah, fuck them all. I'm tired of everybody in this situation. Especially him and her, who are just like, man, Dee Dee, I cannot believe you're selling your dignity, you're selling your soul, you're selling everything.
Just like you, both you and Dee Dee ruined yourselves of a loser of a man. She had a job, had her condo, had her peace of mind, had her privacy, gave it all up for what? Same thing with you. You had a channel that was doing okay, and then you got wrapped around that loser. Isn't it something that you and Dee Dee are different people from different walks of life, and yet you both suffered the same fate because you got wrapped around the same loser, and neither one of you are pulling yourselves away. You both need to get your head out of your asses and realize that he is not worth losing anything over. And if he found something better, he'd drop both of you in a heartbeat. Both of you right now are a means to an end. If he found something better, if he found a good-looking sugar mama with lots more money than you, Foodie, he would drop you. He can't stand you. He hates you. And I'm pretty sure he can't stand Dee Dee. He's just tolerating the both of you because being around the both of you, he gets the benefits of your hard work. You're both fucking stupid. You are on your channel making money. You earn the money. You give it to him. Dee Dee has her condo. It's all about the benefits for Natter. If neither one of you had benefits, he wouldn't even look at you guys twice.
You're lying to your mom, your brother, everything just to be with this loser who does.
And you did the same thing.
Nothing. He contributes nothing.
Exactly. He doesn't. And yet the two of you give him everything, which is why he's there.
But makes you eggs in different ways every day and probably has sex with you. Big deal. Ooh la la.
It can't be that good.
Man, it's so funny that you think you're the best in bed. I can assure you right now, you're like one of the worst I've ever been with. No, for real. When I really.
This coming from the Starfish Queen. I'm sure you're no porn star in bed either, Foodie. I'm sure you don't have the porn star moves, girl. Be careful criticizing other people's skills and techniques.
Have like all feelings removed from him. Any time I felt it was good in bed because I had feelings for him, right? Hi, Rabbit.
Oh, girl, I remember you bragging about, oh, this sex is fantastic. We do it multiple times a day. Meanwhile, you're over there. You can't even walk up a set of stairs. You know what I think? I think he barely gave you anything that way. And you're so used to not getting much that maybe a little bit felt like a lot to you. I seriously doubt the two of you had sex all night. Seriously doubt that. When you can even walk up a set of stairs.
Honestly, I've been with so much better since him. It's not even funny.
No, you haven't.
And the best is yet to come. When you think people want to see something so cute without being, look, this is cringe. This is cringe core. Reflector 101. Oh, he's so fat and chubby. You take one down, you pass it around. But so, do I need to get an inflatable?
What?
I think it wouldn't be inflatable once I sit on it. Yeah.
Is she talking about getting an inflatable pool? I'm just picturing that in my head. That's just funny.
Actually, fat. He's not fat. He's 15 pounds. But the vets didn't say anything about his weight. He's just a big.
When is the last time he's been to the vet?
Boy, he's just a big, big cat. He's a big cat. You know, big like this, big, fat, chubby. Yeah.
Can I just say this as a cat owner? My opinion, look, big fluffy cats are cute, okay? And Sam is a long-haired cat, and I've had a few long-haired cats. And sometimes you can't tell where the body starts and where the fluff begins. You know, he's got a lot of very thick hair. But if he is overweight, Foodie needs to scale back the food because it's not healthy for a pet to be overweight. It just isn't. It's cute looking, but it's not healthy for them.
That's it. This is what he gets for being cute. Oh, what happened, Joni? He's very soft.
It's so sad that she loves on Sam that way. When was the last time we've seen her love on BBJ like that?
Look at Twitch Hotspot. There's a couple of ladies in bikinis that just have like a dog pool next to them. And they're not even in water. That's true. I know, Vicky. Isn't he cute? You're like this, Joey. Who says my cats hate me? I swear. Oh, oh, sorry, Sam. Whoa.
All right, guys. Well, I was going to cover the two streams of reacting to Leech's live, but this react video is over an hour already. So I'll just cut it off here and save the other for the next video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Bye-bye.